Hey guys, this is your weekly forecast for January 21st for all the signs, the week of. Now this week I feel like there is going to be the idea of hope. For some of you this is on a positive side, for others this is on a negative side. So on the negative side it is what we've hoped for. There is struggle, there is difficulty. For some it's the idea of, well, there's no hope to get through this, to get that, to finish that, or the idea of that there's no hope. Things that you are hoping for seem so far at a distance, and that struggle, you're questioning it, you're questioning yourself, you're questioning, were the things that were put in place, were they not real? Was there the idea of I'm banking on something that wasn't real, or I'm banking on something that just doesn't have a reality to that? Also the idea that there needs to be more time, not to give up hope, to push through. There is going to be a change, there is going to be resolution in all areas that there are, but the idea of hope is very strong this week. Now on the positive side, I feel like it's more than what you hoped for. Your dreams, your hopes, your wishes. Something this week, the energy is there, the news is there, you can see the light at the end of the tunnel, you can see that there is a difference there. Now on a world scale, there is resolution to what the question was. Again, if we're going to go with the idea of hope, then there was no hope. We are hoping. There is that resolution to do that, to do with that. Also, overseas, the foreigners, the restrictions there around that, whether that be coming, whether that be going, whether it is there over there, there is going to be, well, it's on the world stage, and there is going to be some sort of conflict that is resolved, that things have come full circle, but there is some sort of, now this could be stemming from an eclipse, that brings this, straight and center world view. It's there, it's on the stage. There is that change there. There is also a learning curve from where this change is coming from. This could be that this is what we've done before needs to be new, and we need to learn from that lesson. And the lessons that we are learning is where we get over that, where we get around that corner. Now with your finances, you do have the World card. There is fate here. So in terms of a job, if there was no hope, you'll find that there is hope. That is a yes. That is, things have been resolved and I'm moving on. And there is some pride around that as well. If this is about getting into university, if this is the next stage of education, then we are finishing that and we're starting new. That has been resolved, and that whether this be finances, job or study, this is what we've been working towards. We are on to that next chapter. We are on to that next phase. And there is fate involved. So again, we're talking about the eclipses and where there are endings, where there are goodbyes, where things have been severed, where things have been taken away, and where things are being replaced in that center. At home, we do have the Queen of Pentacles. Now, for some of you, this is some of you, this is about being pregnant. This is about enjoying that phase. This is about, blooming. This is about, again, we've got our greatest hopes. We have these hopes of what this journey is going to look like, what this, pregnancy is going to look like, what the children will look like. So that area there is blooming. There is, positivity. There is abundance there. In terms of the house, this is where we... there is news to do with the home, to do with the roots, the legacy, what is home to you, where you're very heartfelt. Home is very, very comfortable. There is pride there as well. And if this is terms to do with finances, you are covered. You are covered. And for some of you, this is, I'm putting money into a home. I'm putting money into a lease, an apartment, those kinds of things as well. For some of you, you're moving home, moving home completely or moving home. For others, this is, I am settled. I'm settled now. In your health, you do have the Four of Pentacles. Now, for some of you, this is, I'm going to have to put money into my health. Now, for some of you, this is psychological, because this is the mind over the body. This is, where can I put money into that that's going to help me physically? Now, the fourth house is our uterus, digestion, breast, stomach, and womb. So, you know, again, when I'm talking about pregnancy, I'm talking about, and we're putting our time and our energy into that, and this is where we're focusing on that if it's, you know, pregnancy. For others, this is, you know, about my balance, to do with my work life, you know, my friends, you know, all of that balance. And where has that gotten me in my health? For some of you, it's, you know, the self-esteem brings down the anxiety, the stress, and the depression. All those things are overhanging. That stress is overhanging their health issue, which could be also hereditary through this. But we are putting practical, tangible steps in place. And we do have our mind on that all week. Now, with our love, we do have the Judgment card. There is a decision that is coming home. So, you know, if we're deployed or if we work and travel away, our partner's coming home. News across, you know, across the phone, across the online, across the distance of celebration. This is also, for some of you that are single, you know, someone that you put a lot of time and attention to before, you might get a call or a text or a check your emails, your others folder in your Facebook. You know, you might be reached out to, you might get word from someone you weren't expecting to get a notification from. Those of you that are in an established relationship, you are celebrating, and again, this is about the new. So if we're talking about pregnancy, then we're, you know, we're celebrating that new. If this is about a home, we're celebrating that new. There is going to be news which makes you both very, very happy. This is word. This is a judgment. This is a handing down that makes you feel very jubilant, very happy. Maybe you've been waiting on retirement. Maybe you've been waiting for the, you know, finances so you can make the move. Something together that you're doing where there is good news handed down. Your home is protected. We do have the baby card. So again, everything I said about the baby. Your home is protected. So, you know, whatever this is judgment. Well, you know, the World card as well. It's a major arcana card. This is a major arcana card. So things are resolved. That has been ended. That completion is done. This card is saying your home is protected. What do you fear around your home? Is this about something that's inherited? Is this about your you know, stress at home, that, you know, you don't feel like you're covered when it comes to health, or you feel left out from the family? But what you fear, you are covered. Your home is covered. You are covered. Teresa says that, you know, there may be some struggles. There may be, you know, whether this be anxiety, depression, or stress, where this week it is, you are feeling that. You are feeling that in your body. And I want to say Tuesday, Wednesday are really strong days for that. And for others, this is, you know, I'm lethargic, I'm feeling really tired. You know, this might be carrying on from last week where, you know, there was this feeling of being exhausted, being drained. It's all too much. And, you know, it's just the start of the year. Why am I so tired? And Fiona says that now that you've asked the angels for help, follow what is in front of you, those opportunities, the information, people that want to help you, that reach out to help you. Don't be afraid to say yes. Don't be afraid to bet on you. Don't sit silent, afraid to open your mouth, because this is where the changes are going to happen. So be kind to you and those you love. And from Jedi Side Jake, may the force be with you.